Kahalayim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Raquah Kodash, double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, and salutation to the actors that's out here that's pushing this work around the globe in truth and sincerity. And I just want to do a quick vid on just reincarnation, man. You know, because it's really all through the Bible, man, through these scripts. If we can receive it, you know. So, and it's clues, and I'm pretty sure there's more scriptures to basically bring out, man. But I'm gonna just be really grabbing scriptures and just elaborating on them a little bit, man, to show that reincarnation it really is in the Bible, man. But you gotta have faith, man, to know that reincarnation exists. And these people in this earth right now of faithless society, man. These people are not faith-based. And the men of the Lord are all faith-based, man. You know, so some things, you know, just automatically consider it, man. So with no further ado, I'm gonna dive right in and you know, just bring up some precepts. I'm gonna just be getting precepts randomly, man, and just, you know, speaking on them a little bit. The first one I'm gonna get is Matthew 1:1. It says the book of the generation of Yahushua. Okay? So it says the book of the generation of Yahushua, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Hold on. How can he be the son of David and the son of Abraham? Which we know Abraham and David was two different men. So how can this be so, man? Okay? So he who can receive that, of course, this vid goes out to, you know, those brothers who can receive it, man. You know? Spiritual men, man. They're spiritual. It says, Abraham begot Isaac. Isaac was the son of Abraham that received the promise, okay? So Isaac was also Yahushua, man. And I'm going to go down to 6, and it says, and Jesse begat David the king, and David the king begat Solomon, okay? So if you go back up to 1, it says, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Okay, both of these men had multiple kids, Salag Yakams. So why did it say the son of David and the son of Abraham when they had sons? Not as in plural, as in one, but as in many. So it specified it, and it told you Abraham begot Isaac, who received the blessings, okay, which was Yahushua, okay. And David, who had multiple sons and daughters from that sake, he begat Solomon, okay, who built the Lord of the temple, man, which was Yahushua, if you can receive that, man. But I ain't gonna go too long on it, you know. It's just for those men who can receive it. It's spiritual, man. This Exodus 34 and 7, it says, keeping mercy for thousands, forgiving iniquity and transgressing in sin, and that will by no means clear the guilty, visiting the iniquities of the fathers upon the children and upon the children's children unto the 3rd and 4th generation. Okay? So the father say that by will in no means clear the guilty, man. So if I was guilty of something, right, and let's just say murder, there's no statute of limitation on murder, so they basically gonna get any of my seeds or my seeds or whatever the case may be, man. But he said, keeping mercy for thousands, forgiving iniquity and transgressions and sins, and that will by no means clear the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children and upon the children's children unto the 3rd and 4th generation, which is The spiritual terminology is when we come back down from when we have served our tenure in our spiritual bodies, coming back to our carnal bodies, man. Okay, that's every third to fourth generation. We come back down as a recycling through the spirits, man. Okay, we come back down, man. We go back up with the Father. We do our time on our terms, whatever 3 or 4 generations is, and then we come back down, man, through the Spirit. So I get happens. This Malachi 4 and 5. It says, "Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord." So what is the great and dreadful day? Because Elijah, as we know it, and I'm going to get that precept back then, was way doing Matthew them time, man. So the great and dreadful day of the Lord is automatically, it haven't came yet. So it says, "Behold, look, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming and great and dreadful day of the Lord." Whom we know as, that may be, I don't know, through the spirits, some brothers may be more in tune with it and dealt with it, man, but that may have been Abba Bivens, man. I mean, I believe so, but I mean, we don't know who the spirits are, that's coming back down, but we do know that it's a spiritual connection, man. Okay? This Matthew, to back that up, this Matthew 19:28. It says, "And Yahweh shall say it unto them, Verily I say unto you, Matthew 19, it says, Yahweh shall say it unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which shall follow me in the regeneration when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also," Salaki Alchemist, I'm going to read that over. This is Matthew 19:28, and it says, Salaki, I'm going to grab one before that one, okay? I'm going to get Matthew 11:14 with the Elijah situation. It says, "And if," this Matthew 11:14, "and if ye will receive it, this is Elijah, which was for to come." As I just read, man. In Malachi 4:5. That I'm going to send you Elijah before that great and dreadful day. And we on the cusp of that great and dreadful day that's coming, man. So Elijah had to come again. And we know Elijah was taken up in the whirlwind. So how can he then send him again now? Okay? So, and as if you can receive it, man. What's the scripture say? "And if ye will receive it, this is Elijah, which was for to come. He that had ears to hear, let him hear." Okay? So, you got to have spiritual ears, man. Spiritual understanding, man. You got to be disconnected from this carnal body, man, or thinking just carnally, man. You got to have a spiritual mindset, man. This Matthew 19:28. It says, "And Yahweh shall say it unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which shall follow me," okay? And who was the followers of Yahweh? We know them as the disciples, okay? Those the 12 disciples. There's also a representation as the 12 tribes of Israel, man, okay? It says, That ye which have followed me in a regeneration, okay? Let's see what that regeneration word is real quick. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Let me check it out. Real quick, I'm just checking out this regeneration word. All right, that's cool right here. I'm gonna bring it out.
Strong's G 3824. Polygenesia. Polygenesia.
Polygenesia. Strong's G 3824. It says the outline of the biblical usage. Okay, it says new birth. Hold on. If we die, how can we be born again? And I'm going to get that in Job. Okay? So it says reproduction, renewal, recreation, regeneration. Hence, renovation, regeneration, the production of a new life consecrated to Yahweh, a radical change of mind for the better. Oh man, they got one in C that says the renewal of the world to take place after its destruction by fire. That's to the point, Akums. We got to look up words, man, and see what the fuck they mean, bro. That says the renewal of the world to take place after its destruction by fire. Okay, so this world haven't been destroyed by fire yet. It says the signal and glorious change of all things in heaven and earth for the better, that restoration of the primal and perfect condition of things which existed before the fall of our first parents. For the fall of our first parents. Hold on. I thought we only get one mom and one daddy. I thought it was fucking YOLO. You only live once. How they say before the fall of our first parents, man? We got to go into depth with things, man. Yeah, man, and that's it, man. The root word, probably from the same as through the idea of exclamatory repetition. The outline biblical, the root word for it. It says anew, again, renewal or repetition of the action, again, anew, again, further, moreover. Okay, so that was it, man. And that's Strong's. That's G38, I think 24. Yeah, but I'm gonna go back to that and read that. That's heavy Occams. Check that on. Go look up that word, man, and check it out. It says that ye which shall follow me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in a throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel, man. That's heavy, brothers. You know, but go look that up when y'all get time. I'm gonna keep it moving, man. Go to be a short video, but that's the spirit, man. It's gonna seem like it's gonna go a little longer. And it's a familiar one, everybody know. Isaiah, just to bring in remembrance. You know, I know the brothers are real familiar with this, but like he said, it's for those who can receive it, man. This ain't for those who can't receive it, man. This is Isaiah 14 and 21. It says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. They that do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Okay, so the point is, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. So if the children didn't do anything and the fathers did it, why are the children bearing that seed, man? Why are they bearing that seed, man? Because this why. This Ecclesiastes 4:16. It says, there is no end of all the people. Come on, man. You know, if you can't get that, you know, this just ain't for you, man. There is no end of all the people, even of all that have been before them. There's no end to the people, man, because it's the same people being reincarnated, being recycled, being renewed again, man. That's simple. There is no end of all of the people, man. Let me see something. Just fucking word out real quick. There is no end. That word no end. There is no end. It means to cut off. Okay? Means to cut off. So put there is no cutoff to all of the people, man. So if there's no cutoff, then the same people is coming back again, man. As he's saying that in no means clear the guilty. As I read in Exodus 34:7. So if you guilty of something, the Most High gonna get you in this next life, the life after that, or the third, whatever he feel deemed necessary, he gonna get your ass back, man. Because it in no means clear the guilty. You still gonna be held accountable for that deed you did. Like he say in this body, every man should be held accountable. He should render to every man according to his deeds, man. Ain't no getting around this shit, man. This Hebrews. It's a lot, guys. This Hebrews 9. And 27. It says, as it is appointed unto men once to die, but after this the judgment. So Yahushua was once offered to bear the sins of many, and unto them that look for him shall he appear the second time without sin unto salvation. Hold on. How you gonna appear a second time without sin unto salvation? We all know the story that he was brutally beat, man, till he was unrecognizable, man. We couldn't even recognize him, huh? And we know he was risen. Okay, he went to the heavens. Okay. But it says he shall appear the second time without sin unto salvation. Meaning he coming to redeem, man. The very elect, man. Those which he died for many, to better sins of many. So this time he coming in his glory, man. He came as a sheep the first time he came. This time he coming as a lion. Hold on. How could he die and then come again, man? A lot of X's against you Christians, man. Y'all gonna have to do some research, some more study, man. Yeah. The Father is recycling spirits, man. The Father created the spirits but once, man. Like he said, whatever he do it for the good. He do it forever. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. That's the spirit. Ecclesiastes, I think that's like 3 and 14. That's the spirit. That wasn't even here, but I'll get it real quick. It says, I know that whatsoever God do it, it shall be forever. So if he did a spirit or trillions of spirit, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. Okay? So that means it can't be erased or nothing can be added to it, man. The way that the Father did it, he saw that it was good. And that was it. The Father perfect. Whatever he done once, that's the only time he needed to do it, man. It says, and Yahweh doeth it, that men should fear before him. Okay? So as I just read, he came a second time, man. Without sin unto salvation. Now let's see. This Revelations. Let's see to prove that, man. This Revelation 1:7. It says, behold, he cometh with clouds, which is the angels. And every eye shall see him. And they also which pierced him. Hold on. Didn't the man stick a spear in his side, man? You know, and somebody punched him and say, prophesy that. Salah Yagams, I roughly paraphrase that, man. But they killed the Son of Man, man. He gave up the ghost, so-called. He so-called died. Well, you just go into the atom atmosphere and just be floating. Your spirit just floating. Nobody know where you go. Nobody knows what happened. You just die, man. Your spirit just leave this body and that's it. That's bullshit, man. That's Christianity doctrine, man. We got to wake the fuck up. It says, and all kindreds of the earth shall well because of him. Even so I meant. But it says, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him. That's direct cut, man. Hold on, the people who killed him is going to see him again? Come on, man. We got to start reading, man, and figuring shit out, man. He said, I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. How you could be the start of something and the end of something, man? If you died. Come on, man. This shit is point blank to the point, man. Okay. I got that, rules. No, that was about fall. Yeah, I got that. We're going to go to Job real quick. And, man, it's supposed to be a short video, actually, but it kind of went a little longer than I expected it to go. This Job 14, I'm going to start at about 7. It says, for there is hope of a tree, if it be cut down, that it will sprout again, and that the tender branch thereof will not cease. Though the root thereof wax old in the earth, and the stock thereof die in the ground, yet through the scent of water it will bud. Come back again, man, and bring forth boughs like a plant. Okay? But man dieth and wasted away. Yea, man give it up the ghost, and where is he? So we know Yahweh gave up the ghost, so where was he? If he's coming back, man, he was in a spiritual world, man. He was in his spiritual body, man. Okay? As the waters fell from, as every other man is, man. No other man had a like interest of coming in or going out, man. As I think that's Wisdom of Solomon or either Sirach, one of them, man. I roughly paraphrase it. It says, as the waters fell from the sea and the flood decayed and dry up, so man lieth down and riseth not, till the heavens be no more, they shall not awake, nor be raised out of their sleep. Oh, that thou wouldest hide me in the grave, that thou wouldest keep me secret until thy wrath be past, that thou wouldest appoint me a set time and remember me. Hold on. How you hide him in a grave, in a pit, that thou wouldest keep me secret until thy wrath be past, and thou wouldest appoint me a set time and remember me, man. So he basically saying if you wasted away, it's a time or point time where the Most High, if you died, he got that way he wouldest keep him in secret until there's wrath be past, man. Thou wouldest appoint me a set time and remember me, man. If a man dies, shall he live again? All the days of my appointed time will I wait till my change come, man. Surely. But like I said, if you could receive this, this is for you, man. Right, man. You know, as David was Peter, okay? And John. If you could receive that, man. I'm gonna close it with this last one right here. This is it's a lot, y'all, because I know I went overboard, man. But hey, be that way sometime. It's a rock. 14 and 18. It says, as of the green leaves on a thick tree, some fall and some grow. So is the generation of flesh and blood. One cometh to an end and another is born, man. It's to the point, man. Some fall and some grow. So is the generation of flesh and blood, man. It constantly keep coming back, man. Regenerating. It's called reincarnation, man. One coming to an end and another is born, man. Clockwise. The Father, he's not doing nothing new, man. He already set the bounds of everything, man. So it's still going in this cycle, man. Okay? A fucking washing machine ain't gonna start spinning backwards, man. Unless they have a... That's a bad analogy, but still. We know a washing machine to do what? Spin round and round and round. All thing it do is stop. You know, but this not like that. Regeneration is a cycle, okay? It's a cycling, man. Recycling of the spirits, man. Being renewed. Not renewed, but coming again. Because the spirits don't go off. Our spirits is perfect. These bodies are rotten, a rotten fucking box we live in, man. We are compressed down in these bodies, man. We can't get out of them until that great and dreadful day, man. But with that, Occupants, I ain't gonna go too far longer with that, man. I hope it was edifying. I'm gonna say, shalom.